Welcome back. Well, Chris and John have solved the first two clues, and so they've won themselves £200. We'll go straight on with the next one, but in the meantime, you have 22 minutes left. Start the clock.
Start the clock, right. We'll head back to the helicopter.
Yes, Annie. Please.
Can it have been Mr. Curl who said of Ross, "Every prospect pleases and only man is vile," and left a clue behind the war memorial? Can it have been Mr. Curl who said of Ross, "Every prospect pleases and only man is vile," and left a clue behind the war memorial?
It's got to be at Ross and White.
I would have thought Ross and White. Up in the helicopter, please.
I'll look
Take
in
it
the
up
quotes.
and...
So, heading for Ross and
Ross
White.
on White, please, yes.
Right.
That's really north
Ross
very
and
well.
White.
Ross and White.
Covering Britain.
Right.
Any book about Ross anyway?
Well, there's
Looking up Ross Castle. Not... I think that a book of...
something on Ross over here.
There's something on Ross over
There's a
there?
map.
I haven't wanted to say about Ross.
Right.
Ah,
We've just taken off. Bye-bye.
Chris is gone. Yeah, can't hear me.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear Annie, John?
John?
Yeah, I'm okay. I can hear you.
Okay, well, let's keep going. Right, we're heading north to Ross and White.
Famous people, John Curl. We seem to have got
To the right.
Every prospect
It'll
pleases
take
only
about
man is vile.
3 or 4 minutes.
3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah. Now,
Right.
I've got something about a Kyle. But he's not a mister, he's a rear admiral.
John Curl is a famous person.
Famous person.
Right, now.
He's not in here.
Every prospect pleases and only man is vile. Now, it wasn't Mr. Curl who said that. That was... who was that? Some author.
We've got some quotes.
Yes, quotations. All right.
right, so war memorial.
Have you got to Ross already?
No.
No, we can find the war memorial too. I expect that's what we've got to be doing.
So, right.
Prospect.
Is there anything else about Ross?
We're just going over
John
Colford
Carr,
now.
English philanthropist, the man of Ross.
Man of Ross,
From his
ah.
estates at Ross in Hertfordshire, eulogised by Pope in
Pope,
oral
it's
essays for
Pope.
his character and charities. The Kyle Society was founded as a memorial to him.
Well, and it's Pope that said this thing here, every prospect pleases and only man is vile.
So we want something on Ross.
That's in, I think...
Ross and White. Good
What
country
about
life.
this quotation we're talking about here? Every prospect pleases and only man is vile.
Cross. That's nice.
Then again, it's Wordsworth. He seems to write everything else about this area.
Bishop Reginald Heber.
Where was that book that told us so much about Goodrich just
Going
now?
over the
Here's
caravan site
one of the
near
quotations now.
Though every prospect pleases and only
And only man is
vile.
vile.
What's this?
Bishop Reginald Heber. Has he got any connection with Ross? That's the next question.
Listen, I think you better look at this book. It was Johnny useful before about
John
Goodrich.
Carl.
So try and find something in here. I think that this may help. Perhaps, I don't know. Ross on 161.
There was a rescue. John Carl was involved in some
Have a
sort of
look,
rescue
yeah.
with the fire brigade.
John
Going
White.
over the field.
Yeah, it's called The Man of Ross by Alexander Pope, yes.
I think he was a philanthropist.
Yes.
Again ahead of us.
Every prospect pleases and only man is vile.
The prospect. Curl laid out the prospect, a public garden
well,
near the 14th century church, from which there are magnificent views of the river and the hills. Curl's walk starts from a stone arch.
So she's got to find...
Is there a war memorial behind the church?
I want to find a park.
Is there something called the
I've got the
Prospect?
church on the map.
St Mary's Church?
There, the Prospect.
The Prospect. Yes, it's above.
Whereabouts are we looking?
The main...
How near
the
are you
old-
to Ross?
The old road from the
Got
bridge.
another 2 or 3 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Railroads, there.
Yes, that's yes.
Put that somewhere.
You know, John,
Close,
you
not
know
too
where we're aiming for. That,
John?
that's the big
This
church
church
with
here,
the
is it?
spire, isn't it?
That one there.
That's it.
That's
John?
right. The big one with the spire in the
John?
centre.
Yes?
So we're heading for the church with the spire.
Yes,
That's right.
And the war memorial's nearby.
There should be some gardens. There should be some gardens.
Here, it says here gardens. The Prospect, beautifully laid out paths
Near
and
the
flower
14th
beds
century
beyond
church.
churchyard. Magnificent views over Horseshoe
must
Bend
be it.
Black Mountains. There
Right,
you
so it must be in the churchyard.
are. Pretty near the churchyard.
Probably.
Right,
A war memorial.
We've got just under 17 minutes.
right. We're just crossing over the River Wye again, close to Goodrich Castle where we were before.
Oh, you're there now, are you?
The bend in the river.
Yes.
And Ross on Wye is quite in the distance now,
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
so we'll be there any second.
Just keep
Yes,
heading.
get as near to
Fine.
that church
So what's
as you
the
can.
a clue behind the war memorial? So we want
Clue
we're
behind
looking
the war
behind
memorial.
the war memorial.
How often
Probably
spirits have I
would be
turned to thee as
London,
children
Park.
cry? That's Wordsworth for you.
There is, that's the only
out.
open land.
Might be room in the park, this. There's quite a bit of open land.
That's right. It's the
Down
only
around the
possibility.
church.
There's Goodrich Castle.
Mm-hmm.
Just past it.
Well, I think that you see
So
something
we're
when you get
following the river up, more or less.
Yes,
Following the
well,
river.
yes. Or there's that road here which you
There's
can
Hill Court. Can you see Hill Court on your map?
Yes.
The grey building.
Yes.
Well, that's
Yes.
where we are now. Ross on Wye, directly ahead of us.
That's right. Go towards it. As you approach the
4
church,
feet ahead to the church.
As you approach the church, there should be
We
some
land in the
landing
church.
area behind the church. As you're approaching the church, it's in front of the church.
Just after we landed the church. Couldn't get a beaming smile, but
Now,
Keep this. What's the most
keep this
useful
way.
one?
Yeah, I think that's very useful, this one here. Yes, we really have to have a good look
And
at
I
this.
think Pope also
Yeah.
said that.
How are you doing?
yes, we're right over the church now.
can you find a place to
And I
land?
can see the graveyard.
Near the graveyard. So, can you see some gardens?
And there's some gardens just below.
Good. That's what you
Yes.
want. You want the garden.
So I'll just land where I can.
And you're also looking for a war memorial.
Yeah, you're looking for a war memorial in the garden.
I've
So
lost you again.
Well, anyway, we'll
Keep up the talk. She should have got enough to step down here then.
Hello?
Hello, yes?
I keep hearing you. Keep breaking up on me.
do it.
Yeah.
When you get there, you
Yeah.
want to look behind the war memorial.
War Memorial.
Yeah.
Right.
There must be a fairly obvious war memorial, I suppose, in these gardens.
Right, okay. Well,
Yes, it's
we're in a little field at the moment, so I guess I'll get out of the field.
You can get out fairly close to it, do you think?
Well, there's a gate here.
I wonder where
Prospect,
you are. We
there's
should be there. There's the Prospect, yes.
Right, we're just,
How are you doing?
right, I'm just heading down towards the church.
we want.
Just climbered over a gate.
Yeah, we want these gardens. You've seen them, have you?
Yes, I'm just
Great.
heading for them now.
Good. When you get there, find a war memorial.
Is there anyone to ask?
Ask if there's a war memorial.
Can you see a war memorial?
See a war memorial yet? I think she's too.
Right, no, we're just approaching the graveyards now.
You've got 13 minutes left.
Do you know where the war memorial is?
Look behind it.
War memorial?
She's asking someone there.
It's up there, is it? The war memorial. Thank you.
It's not there.
Good.
Up there.
Is it far?
Up there.
Right, just up.
Very far away?
Let me just double check. Excuse me, do you know where the war memorial is?
I'm sorry, we're strangers.
No, okay. I think it must be down here.
Can you get near there? Are you near?
Yeah,
Good. You've got to look behind the war memorial.
right.
Okay? Getting close. She's getting very out of breath.
No,
No sign?
I'm just running through the graveyard.
Gosh,
still.
it's the gardens, actually, I'm looking for, isn't it?
Oh, we think.
Ah, the gate
leads to the Prospect
Down
Public
here.
Garden.
beyond the churchyard. It says here, the
Yes, it's-
Prospect is beyond the churchyard.
Yes.
There's a gate.
Yes, there's the war memorial.
As you can see, it's found.
Yeah.
You've got to look for a
Well,
clue
that
behind the war
would be
memorial.
Right, just gone through a gate. We're at the war memorial now.
Good.
Look behind it, Annie.
What?
Look behind it.
And then what?
There should be
There
a
should be a
clue.
clue.
Clue is behind it.
Right.
She's got the breath left. She'll read it out to us, I hope.
In the flowers, right?
All right. Well, I don't know. Is she nearly there?
Yes, I'm just looking for the clue.
Just looking for the clue.
Oh, I got it!
Well,
Good. Well done.